In 7 days, God created the world.
Hello, movie lovers! Today, I have prepared for you the best selection of movies with unexpected endings. In the thriller genre, all movies with very high ratings, and despite the fact that they were made a long time ago, do not lose their relevance. I made the rating in my personal opinion. Who does not agree? Write in the comments your favorite films in this genre. In fact, thrillers with unexpected endings have been filmed quite a lot, and I will prepare a few more selections in this genre. I hope you are subscribed to my channel. Give me a like. I'm starting.
So, what brings you to Stonehurst?
I've always been fascinated by the troubled mind, since as long as I can remember. I have the desire and the training. All I lack is a clinical experience.
Fifth place today goes to mystic thriller, based on the novel by the king of the genre, Edgar Allan Poe. Stonehurst Asylum. The movie was released in 2014. The action takes place in the Stonehurst Asylum. As befits such an institution, it is a rather strange place, where the line between mental health and unhealthiness is quite ghostly. A young doctor, Edward, a graduate of Oxford, who needs an internship, gets a job at Stonehurst. His attention is immediately drawn to a beautiful patient, Mrs. Graves, who suffers from hysteria and is here for assaulting her abusive husband. The chief physician, Mr. Lamb, uses methods of treatment that seem strange to official medicine. He indulges the patients in their delusions and gives them freedom of movement. But Edward soon learns that this is not the most unusual thing that lurks within the walls of the hospital.
Detective.
After this, I'm gone.
Detective.
No big surprise.
Fourth place today at the crime thriller that came out in 1995, the movie Seven. A powerful psychological thriller by David Fincher for fans of complex detective puzzles. Expressive and holistic picture, Seven shown not only a twisted plot, but also a great cast. Gathering on one set the cream of Hollywood: Morgan Freeman, a veteran criminal investigator; Brad Pitt, a young impulsive detective; Gwyneth Paltrow, his beautiful wife; and Kevin Spacey, a maniac who fancies himself an instrument of God. Detective Somerset's retirement is just around the corner, and he would not take up a new case, by all accounts, promising to be extremely complicated, and simply sit quietly for a week, go in through the papers. However, the former detective is simply not such a person. But even he, with all his flair and experience, will not immediately guess that together with a new young partner was drawn into a complex multi-tracks, played out by a pious mutilator.
In 7 days, God created the world. And in 7 seconds, I shattered mine.
Third on today's list is the movie of 2008, 7 Pounds. Will Smith in a drama about a man who found a totally unique way to overcome guilt. 2 years ago, Tim Thomas was the perpetrator of a terrible car accident. He himself survived, quite healthy, but because of him 7 people died, including his fiancée Sarah Jensen. Enough time has passed, but the past does not let our hero go. He quits his job as a space station engineer and devotes himself to finding a way out of the situation. In his search, he meets 7 strangers, including the terminally ill Emily, who calls herself the girl with padded wings. Ben unexpectedly falls in love with her, which greatly complicates his original plan.
You know the accident up there?
Yeah.
Someone got hurt.
They did?
A lady. She broke her neck.
Oh my god, but you can see her?
Yes.
The second place of my rating is a movie with an incredible, unexpected ending, The Sixth Sense. The main roles in the film were played by the inimitable Bruce Willis and Haley Joel Osment, who was nominated for an Academy Award for his heartfelt performance. The day when a former patient of a renowned specialist in child psychiatry shoots his doctor and then kills himself, divided Malcolm Crow's life into before and after. Having recovered from the wound, the psychiatrist is tormented by the thought that he was once unable to help the unfortunate boy to understand himself and thus was indirectly responsible for his desperate suicide. But fate gives the doctor another chance. Malcolm tries his best to help a new patient, 8-year-old Cole, not realizing that he needs help himself. To find out how events will develop further, I recommend watching the movie The Sixth Sense.
For 6 months, I couldn't sleep. And this is how I met Tyler Durden.
With your feet in the air and your head on the ground.
The winner of my rating today, a movie that every movie lover should watch, Fight Club. An employee of an insurance company suffers from chronic insomnia and is desperately trying to escape from an excruciatingly boring life. One day on another business trip, he meets one Tyler Durden, a charismatic soap salesman with a twisted philosophy. Tyler is convinced that self-improvement is the lot of the weak, and the only thing worth living for is self-destructs. It doesn't take long before the new friends are beating the crap out of each other in the parking lot of a bar, and the cleansing carnage is the ultimate bliss, introducing other men to the simple pleasures of physical brutality. They start a secret fight club, which becomes incredibly popular. Thank you all for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a like for my efforts, and I'm off to prepare a new selection for you.
In Tyler we trusted.